Although it was the best day of my life when I met Sarah, I was going through a rough time. My mum had throat cancer. I cared for my mum for over 5-6 years. I was 17. It was hard.
Chris didn't tell me anything about his mum being ill.
When he lost his mum, that love was transferred over to Sarah.
I said, go to sleep now. I said, come out of pain. I said, just go to sleep. And that was the hardest thing I've ever said.
Hi Caroline, it's Jo. A 34-week has just walked in. Yeah, she's just come in by ambulance. Right, she can go into room 2. All right, love. OK, see you a bit, bye.
When Sarah's in labour, she wants to do nothing. She wants to be pampered.
I've always been spoilt most of my life. My sister spoilt me, my mum and dad have spoilt me, and now Chris spoils me. Chris likes to do everything for me.
When people see me for the first time, I think they think, oh, he's a big fella, he must be really hard. But in real life, I'm a big softie.
I have actually made him paint my toes and things, and he was rubbish at first, but now he's quite good at it. He's even learned to put diamonds on them.
We've got Sarah, she's 34 weeks and 5 days.
Okay.
And she came in with blood loss, contractions and headache.
Okay.
Oh, that feels better.
34-week kid, there's always that chance that baby might just need that extra bit of help. Now, because I'm a lowly midwife and can't make any decisions, obviously it's not for me to decide. But when the doctors do their handover, they'll discuss. I've known term babies need to go to special care.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's all the cards that you get dealt with, to be honest with you.
Why I fuss over Sarah is because I know if I fuss over Sarah, it'll stop me from panicking a lot.
All through my pregnancy so far, he's done nothing but worry. He's always been like that from day one.
Thanks for that.
No problem.
See you in a bit.
See you in a bit.
My worst nightmare would be if anything went wrong in the labour room. It would kill me. When I met Sarah, I was only 17, and it was love at first sight for me. I thought, she's the one for me.
I only just given my number, and within 10 minutes he'd already phoned. I hadn't even got home yet. And my dad said, some lad's phoned for you. He's been like that ever since.
4 weeks later, I actually got engaged to her. Although it was the best day of my life when I met Sarah, I was going through a rough time. My mum had throat cancer. I cared for my mum for over 5-6 years. I had to change a tube in her throat. I was giving her injections. Sometimes I had to bath her because my dad was always working away. I was 17. It was hard.
Chris didn't tell me anything about his mum being ill. It was only when I went to the house and realised. Definitely made me love him more because I could see what a kind and caring person he was.
Me and my mum were little soul partners. You know, we were in each other's pockets. One Christmas, it was icy. I said, come on, Mum, we'll take it out. And we started doing little donuts in the wheelchair with her. She had a little walking stick and she's going, I'll get you, I'll get you. I was always with my mum 24 hours a day until the day she died. I got a phone call saying my mum went downhill. I went in the room and she was there, she didn't know who was who. And I just said to her, I said, Mum, I said, go to sleep now. I said, come out of pain. I said, just go to sleep. And that was the hardest thing I've ever said. Still missing out, which anyone would. But Sarah's kept me strong. So...
Only me with the doctors.
Hello.
Hi.
My name's Mark. How'd you do? I'm the consultant on today. Right, OK, Sarah. Chris has told us all about you outside, and I've had a good look at your notes. We've had a conversation with the neonatal unit, and they're comfortable that if the baby comes out, if the baby's all right, then we're just going to see how the baby does. So it's just a question of breathing problems, then they can make that assessment. So we just need to see how things go. All right? So...
If the baby gets stressed while she's in labour...
She'll have a caesarean section.
When he lost his mum, that love was transferred over to Sarah.
You're doing really well, I'm proud of you, seriously. OK? I mean that, from the bottom of my heart. You're doing really well. I just want to be there for her. I don't want to ever lose someone like that ever again.
After Chris's mum died, I don't think he knew how to deal with it. Chris couldn't cope with any stressful situations.
When you get these contractions, are you getting any pressure in your bottom?
Yeah.
Loads. Each one is that little step closer to having little one. Are you able to ignore it, or is your body naturally pushing?
I just want the epidural.
Yeah, but hang on a second. I need to check to see where we're up to. Keep going. What are you doing, fab?
When I lost my mum, I did get frustrated a lot, and I'd lose my temper a lot with people.
I worry how he'll react and how he's going to cope if something went wrong in labour.
And everything's happening really quick.
What's the emergency, Chris?
I've got a flat baby and...
Set the resus up for me. Come on. Put his head the other way.
Yeah.
There's something wrong.
Right. This little one, 34 and 5, is giving PB bleed.
What's wrong with baby? What's wrong with baby?
Your baby is opened their bowels inside of you. So what they do is sometimes it gets in their throat and they struggle to breathe.
I don't want to go back to that 17-year-old kid worrying about what happened to me mum. I don't want to go back that way. Kids want to run away, but you can't. You've got to face it. You've got to be there. You've got to just go, right, stop and face what's going to happen.
When things start going wrong, your heartbeat can double in an instant. One of the key skills is not to let that show. You want to keep it as calm as possible. It's certainly a situation I remember being in as a dad. I've watched the team work on one of my children. All sorts flash through your mind and just felt completely helpless.
Boy. A boy? Oh, got a name. It's a boy. It's a boy. Do you want to come and see it? Come and have a little look. Come and see it.
Yeah. You've got to take all these things in. And he's moving around.
Oh. Sorry I shouted at you.
Fine. Absolutely fine. Don't apologise. Honestly.
Thank you.
Don't worry.
Thank you.
Fine, it'll be fine.
Thank you.
Kind of taught that we should be able to put things to one side. But I want to feel their kind of pain and hurt because it drives me so that they don't experience that.
Oh, Sarah, the size of it.
Oh, come on, little man. I think Chris missed out on his teenage years. I think he had to grow up quite quickly and become a man before he was ready to. Having this baby is exciting for Chris because it was a boy. He gets a chance to become this kind of child he never was.
Hey, you gonna be a little daddy's boy? Yeah. Oscar, I love you, mate.